Good morning, everyone. So today I'm going to be sharing 5 splurge-worthy serums that are great for signs of aging. Now, I am somebody that has combination skin, so my skin can be dry at times. It can be oily. I can have a compromised skin barrier because of the types of products that I'm using in terms of active ingredients. I am very acne prone, so my skin can be a little bit of everything. So with these 5 serums today, yes, they're all great for signs of aging, but they're also great if you're looking for something for fine lines and wrinkles, discoloration, maybe something to calm down an irritated skin barrier. I truly have a little bit of everything in today's video. You have heard me talk about a lot of them, but there is one new one that I'm throwing in the mix today that I feel is a lovely option to look into. So let's get right into it. Of course, all of the products that I'm sharing today, including discount codes and related videos, will be linked below for you for your reference. Please don't forget to subscribe and ring that notification bell, as I would love to have you all here long term. And please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up as well, as it really does help to support my channel. All right, so the first serum is by Maelove, and this is the Fade Away Brightening Serum, which I have talked about a few months back when I was sharing the best of Maelove. So if you haven't seen that video, I'm gonna leave it below for you for your reference, as well as up here. Those are basically my favorite Maelove products that I share in that video. So if you love this brand or you're curious, I think you will find that video very helpful. But I did mention this product in that video, and I still love it to this day. This is a wonderful serum for those that have hyperpigmentation, stubborn dark spots, post-acne marks. This is a lovely serum that actually works to fade these areas, especially when you are consistent, right? Consistency is key with skincare in general. You have to be consistent with your skincare products to see results, whether it's something like this or a hydrating product and so on. So this one here has alpha-arbutin, and this is an ingredient that I have been using for several years. Specifically from The Ordinary, they do have a lovely alpha-arbutin serum at a 2% strength, and this ingredient is basically a plant-based ingredient to help fade dark spots and discoloration. It's very similar in the way that it works to hydroquinone, but of course, it's a lot safer, it's more gentle than hydroquinone. Yes, it might take a little bit longer to work compared to hydroquinone, but it's an ingredient that can be used by many skin types, and it's also a friendly ingredient that can be used alongside retinol, tretinoin, vitamin C, and so on, and it can be used every day, twice a day. The other ingredient in here that will target discoloration is kojic acid. So again, this is going to fade dark spots, discoloration, helping with that even skin tone in time, but also this ingredient really helps to give that brighter complexion overall. And then there is licorice root extract, which does very similar things. It helps to brighten and give more of that even skin tone. Now, there are other ingredients in here like aloe, glutathione. There's other nice ingredients to help condition the skin, antioxidant support. So this really is a formulation that will help to prevent dark spots, discoloration, but also treat at the same time. But if you're going to be using a product like this, you always want to make sure that you're wearing sunscreen on a regular basis and you're reapplying throughout the day. If we have dark spots on our skin, these will get darker if you're not wearing sunscreen, right? The sun will make these areas darker and more prominent. So if we're trying to fade these areas, we need to make sure that we're wearing sunscreen to prevent them from getting worse. Our goal is to get rid of them completely if we can, or just fade them as much as possible. And also, if you use the vitamin C serum from Maelove, the Glow Maker vitamin C serum, you would want to apply that first and then this on top of the Glow Maker, and then follow up with everything else afterwards. The serum has a natural green hue to it, and it is a little bit thicker. So once it's applied to the skin and it dries down, you don't get this sticky, tacky feel. But because it does have a little bit of a thicker texture to it, you would want to apply your water-based, like your thinner serums first, and then this afterwards, and then your moisturizer and sunscreen. The next product is Niod Copper Amino White Slate Serum. Yes, if you've been with me for a while, you guys know how obsessed I am with this, right? This is on major repeat. I am always talking about this. And I do love a lot of products from Niod, especially the turquoise mist, right? The superoxide dismutase saccharide mist. I use that all the time. But besides that, this is like the next product that I use pretty consistently from Niod, and I just absolutely love this serum. So this is the perfect serum to target signs of aging, fine lines and wrinkles, and to help firm the skin. Yes, this works to firm. Yes, this will help to soften fine lines, and it's a great serum to prevent future fine lines as well. The copper ingredient in here, like I've said in the past, it really takes your skin to the next level. Regular peptide serums like Matrixyl or our Geraldine, you know, the ones from The Ordinary, like the multi-peptide plus hyaluronic acid serum, like those are all great. I love all of those peptides, but this has several peptides in the formula, but with that added copper ingredient. And copper can help to stimulate new collagen. It can help to firm the skin, which peptides can do the exact same, but we just have that extra ingredient in there with that copper that truly takes your skin to the next level. And I have told you guys before, and I will say it again, since using copper peptides, I really have noticed that my skin is a lot firmer. It just looks more youthful. And I just see this overall difference with my skin compared to using just a regular peptide serum. Of course, we all tolerate so differently to products, but copper peptides especially, that's where I see the results. So if you're using a regular peptide serum right now, you're not seeing the results that you want, try using a copper peptide, specifically this one from Niod. I love the formulation. It's very thin, it's like water, it's not sticky or tacky. And I use this on days when I'm not using vitamin C serums, and I also use this on nights that I'm not using tretinoin. So I use this several times a week, and I absolutely love it. So you can use this every day, twice a day, or just once a day. It's totally up to you. Next is the Ordinary Soothing and Barrier Support Serum. If you're someone with sensitive skin, you tend to get a compromised skin barrier from time to time because of active ingredients or the environment, this is a lovely product to use on an everyday basis or just when you need it. I don't use this every day. I only use this when my skin is angry, when it's feeling tight. I have that burning, tingling sensation. You know that feeling when your skin is not happy? That's when you can start to incorporate this. And I love the texture because it has this really nice milky consistency. So let me show you. And this also has a beautiful pink hue, which isn't the reason why I love this, although it is fun to use when you have a serum that is colorful. But the coloring of this is coming from the vitamin B12 ingredient. This isn't an artificial color that they've added just for fun. It's coming from vitamin B12, but there's also Centella asiatica in here. There's ginger root extract, ceramides, niacinamide, rapeseed sterols, and the list goes on. This immediately calms and soothes your skin. Because of that nice milky consistency, if your skin is angry, I'm telling you, put this on and your skin just feels like there's relief, right? It just gives this nice overall moisture. It is very hydrating as well, and you might only need to use this for a day or two, and once you've used this for a couple of days, honestly, your skin is like back to normal. Now, if you have a severe case of a compromised skin barrier, then perhaps you might want to use it for a week or so. But this really does work. It instantly calms redness. It helps to soothe, like I said, and great for those that just have sensitive skin in general. So again, you can use this every day, twice a day. You can use this with retinol, with tretinoin. You can use this with vitamin C. So let's say you're a beginner with a retinol, and let's say you're experiencing a little bit of sensitivities, then start incorporating this product with it to help nourish your skin while you're using retinol. And it's just a nice way to step into the retinol world by using something alongside that is calming and soothing. So this is a game changer. It's great to have on hand as that just in case, but this really does work and it's worth every penny. The lighting is going to fluctuate a lot here in just a minute. It is super bright and sunny over here, but like pitch black over here. There is a storm that is coming through, and the lighting is gonna look a little cray-cray for a little bit. So bear with me, I do apologize, but we have to keep going. So the next product is the Dr. Dennis Gross Derminfusions Fill Plus Repair Serum, another product that I have talked a lot about in the past, and this has to be one of my favorite products from Dr. Dennis Gross. and I just love this brand. The brand works really well on my combination skin, and I have raved about a lot of their products, but this especially is amazing. So if you wanted to simplify your skincare routine completely and just have a cleanser, a serum, a moisturizer, and a sunscreen, you could easily do that with this, because this is going to target texture, discoloration, fine lines and wrinkles. It's going to help hydrate the skin, calm the skin barrier. It does it all. It truly does it all. And I told you guys a little while ago, and if you are new here, you wouldn't have heard this, but when I first started using this, within 2 to 3 days, this wiped out the texture that I had on my chin. Sometimes I do get a little bit of texture on my chin or certain areas on my face. This completely wiped it out, and this gives that nice soft, smooth feel and look to your skin. Your skin just looks so improved when you use this. So with continuous use, this is going to be exceptional. Now, it's expensive, yes, but I promise you this works really well. And I like to use this a lot sometimes in the morning instead of vitamin C. And then sometimes I will use this at nighttime instead of tretinoin. This has peptides in it. It also has hyaluronic acid, niacinamide, ectoin, mandelic, and glycolic acid in here. There's a ton of ceramides to help strengthen and repair the skin barrier. There's beta-glucan, squalene, bakuchiol, which is a plant-based alternative to retinol. There is a little bit of a fragrance to it. It's kind of like a floral scent. So if that's not your thing, then you might want to pass, but it really is subtle. It's not strong in the least, but this has that nice creamy type of texture to it. So it is a little bit thicker. So again, apply all of your water-based products first, like your facial mist, your essences, any water-based serum, then use this, and then of course your moisturizer and sunscreen. And if this is the only serum in your routine, then of course apply it after your cleanser. And this, I feel like I need sunglasses. Oh my God, you guys, I have filmed this clip like 4 times. It was dark, now it's sunny, and it's still raining, but it's sunny, and I need sunglasses. Like my eyes are like blinded by the light, honestly. Let's try this again. This is the Retinal ReSculpt Overnight Treatment. I haven't talked about this yet here on my channel, but I have been putting this to the test for a few weeks now, and I am quite impressed with this. I really like it because of how moisturizing this is. If you're new to a retinaldehyde, and let's say you've been using a retinol for a while and you want to move up to something a little bit stronger, I would say look into this product. Yes, it is quite pricey, but I'm telling you right now, if you're more on the sensitive side and you want something that helps to nourish the skin while treating for signs of aging, look into this, honestly. This is encapsulated as well, which means that this has an encapsulated retinaldehyde. So this has a slower delivery system into the skin. So it's going to penetrate slower into the skin, where it's going to be more gentle, more tolerated for those that could possibly be more sensitive to a retinaldehyde. So it's still going to be effective. It's just going to have more of that slower delivery system. So it's just more gentle at the end of the day. But I like that idea, especially because I like to put this on my neck and my chest, the backs of my hands. I haven't experienced any irritation or dryness from this. It's possible that you could, right? We're all different, but because I have been a tretinoin user for a really long time, I've been using actives on my neck and my face for a really long time, stuff like this sometimes just applies so nicely onto my skin without irritation. Now, I do use tretinoin on my face, but sometimes I will take breaks during the week and incorporate something like this instead, but I do like to use this on my neck and my chest, and it's great. I really like it. Now, this has an ingredient called kangaroo paw flower extract, and I have truly never seen this ingredient before in skincare. I can't recall any product in the past that I have used with that ingredient. I really don't. But this ingredient apparently helps to improve sagging skin. So it's supposed to help tighten and firm the skin while also softening fine lines and wrinkles. So I thought that was quite cool and intriguing. But they do have oat, olive, and alpha glucan. So these are ingredients to help retain moisture in the skin to prevent transepidermal water loss. There's amino acids in here, shea butter, glycerin, and the list goes on. So again, very moisturizing. You don't need to put a moisturizer on top of this if you don't want to. Once you apply this to your skin, it feels like you have applied moisturizer because you have this layer of moisture on your skin and it just feels so comforting. And this also has fragrance, so if you don't like fragrance, please keep that in mind. It's not overpowering, but it is stronger than the Dr. Dennis Gross serum, so you do smell it. But after like a half an hour has gone by, I personally don't smell it anymore, but if you're sensitive to fragrance, then you might want to pass. But remember, with retinaldehydes, tretinoin, and retinols, all you need is a pea-sized amount. So there's a really nice pump here. So this is going to last you a pretty long time because all you need is a pea-sized amount, and that will cover your entire face, and it might possibly be enough to bring down your neck as well. If you have to put a little bit more product for your neck and your chest, then go for it, but you don't need a lot of product, and you want to use this at nighttime. So if you're new, start with 1 or 2 days a week, leaving days in between, and then gradually increase your usage from there depending on how your skin tolerates to it. But I like this a lot, and I really like how moisturizing it is also. So those are the 5 splurge-worthy anti-aging serums that I really do recommend. They are great options to look into depending on what you're looking for. But let me know if you've tried any of these before. Do you also love them? And if you do plan on trying anything from today's video, please let me know in the comments below. And if you have any questions, of course, please ask away and I will get back with you as soon as I can. Of course, everything will be listed below for you as always. But thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. And of course, I will see you all in the next video. Take care, and I will see you all then. Bye, guys.